while we have a weather window, we just gotta go and book it and know we're up for a bit of a carnival ride.
Sailing 70 miles upwind in rain and fog, we're chasing a rare weather window to reach one of Fiji's most remote gems, Vanua Balavu, the Northern Lau.
Oh my God, look at this place.
Upon arrival, we must navigate a labyrinth of limestone, mushroom rocks, and coral reefs.
This is tight. Holy, yeah. Wow, that's intense.
But what lies beyond is worth it. Otherworldly landscapes, crystal clear waters, and vibrant reefs, though we didn't realize what Mother Nature has in store for us.
Good morning, guys. We are on the move today. We are heading to the Bay of Islands, or one of the islands is called Vanua Balavu. It's about 60 miles from where we are right now. I guess it was like a 70-mile trip altogether. We left this morning at 5 a.m. in the dark, and while we have the right wind from the south, which is great because it's kind of, you don't have that weather all the time, so we've got this window, but it is rainy, foggy, kind of cold. Feels like we're sailing in New England, actually, rather than Fiji. But we're just super happy that we have this window to head east. And this is the first island in the Lau group that we'll be visiting. So we're really excited. So it's supposed to be incredibly beautiful and unique. So we're on our way. Yoda, why is the tooth out, huh? It's a bit of a bouncy one today. We've got around 20, 23 knots of apparent wind, and we're sailing upwind. Our apparent wind angle is like 45, 46. The waves are hitting us kind of like across the bow. It's choppy, but at least we're making good time. We're going like 8.5 knots. And yeah, so we should make it well within daylight. It's funny because it seems like when the winds come from the south, you've got more stormy weather. Makes sense, obviously. So while we have a weather window, we just gotta go and book it and know we're up for a bit of a carnival ride. A huge wave just came over the starboard side and like drenched the starboard helm. Thankfully, I was on port. Don't sit to windward. We have just like an hour and 20 minutes or so to go, 11.5 miles. We're passing by an atoll right now that we gave a wide berth because navionics is known to be inaccurate, so it's always good just to give the reefs a pretty good distance. Almost there. Both the winds and seas are down. I think they're both blocked by this island that is to our starboard. So the ride is much more pleasant, even if it is a bit slower, but we are almost there. We do have a track from our friend, so we've got OpenCPN running, and so we can follow that track in because there is a lot of coral inside, so we definitely need to be careful. Here there is a village, and we need to go in and do sevu, which means bringing a kava offering in exchange for anchoring in the lagoon and the use of the land there. Ideally, we would anchor in front of the village, but we saw comments in navionics that the bottom is rocky, somebody got caught on bommies. So while of course we always want to respect local traditions and cultures, we're going to anchor in a sandy spot and then dinghy over to the village with the kava for the sevu. We're approaching the entrance to Bay of Islands now. You can see the waves from the fringing reef that we passed. We've got open CPN up and our track that we're gonna follow, but it's pretty crazy because, you know, so much of the time when you're going through a pass here, you don't even know it. Just gonna be so careful. And in fact, we got a message today that a boat had ended up getting stuck on the reef. And so I posted it to the Fiji WhatsApp group, and they'll be getting some help to get off the reef, but you just need to be so careful here. There's reef right there. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. This pass is so narrow. This place is so beautiful, but we can't get too distracted. We've got to stay right on the track. I split my time between checking open CBN and then going up front to, you know, visually navigate and look for coral. We are going right through all these little islands. It's a little disconcerting, or, you know, doing this the first time, but at least we have the track and the preferred path by Navionics. This is tight. Holy, yeah. Wow, that's intense. Oh my God, look at this place. But where are we supposed to go now? I don't know if we fit. We're off the track a little bit, but go through there. Oh my God. Oh, I can see the bottom. We're supposed to go somewhere through there.
Oh, okay, so we're not right.
No. I don't know if we fit through here. I think we go through.
This one here?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks a bit shallow over there, actually. That looks too narrow.
No, it's fine. Pretty dicey!
More space than it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like there's reef there.
Yeah, so I have to go.
You have to go.
Oh, to the right of this bomb here.
Oh, yeah.
Take a sharp
Left. There's reef there. Go around here, and that's the anchorage.
It's like a gymkhana around these things here.
A what?
Gymkhana, you know, when they run around the barrel racing technique.
Oh, I've not heard of that.
Maybe it's the Italian word.
So, in there.
Yeah, I gotta go up a little more.
I'm gonna go look up front though, because it looks like there might be a little.
Yeah, a little
but but I can't see because the sun's right in my face. This is actually a bit exposed here. This place is incredible. We chose a spot that has a little bit more room. It is a bit windier here, but the water's still quite flat. It would be cool to be anchored amongst all of those mushroom rocks. Maybe we'll move at some point.
If you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop us a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us grow. Thank you.
It was pretty incredible to wake up here amongst all of these little rock islands. It's so beautiful. We are gonna go take the dinghy. It's a 5-mile ride to the village. to do the Sevu Sevu. We just figured it was safer to stay in the boat last night. The wind seemed to have calmed down a bit, so it's a good time to go now. This is the kava root that we got in Nandi, and this is what we're bringing to the chief of the village, asking for permission to anchor here and spend time in their islands. Here, I guess, and then over there. Yeah. Seems we've found the dinghy channel. It was a bit tricky to find, so Fabio's rowing. Seems we've arrived. Made it to shore. I think so. We have to take off our sunglasses and hats.
Okay.
Hula.
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 Sevu Sevu. Hula.
Hula.
Sevu Sevu. Hula.
Hula. The gentleman asked us not to film during the kava ceremony, but we gave him the kava, and now we are welcome into the village. We're a part of the village, so we are,
walk around.
Yeah, we are free to explore.
Yeah.
Hey guys, today we are going for a bit of an explore around the Bay of Islands. We are going to do a bit of snorkeling, maybe check out a cave later today. The wind is pumping pretty good from the east, so we'll see where we can go. We may just be kind of limited to the protected areas here, but at least we have that, so we're excited to go and check it out and show you what we find.
Alright, we've arrived at this first spot. It's a bit windy, but I'll jump in and see what's here and figure it out.
I hopped back in the dinghy and we went more inside the lagoon to explore.
Wow.
What is it? Right there?
I think this right here is the cave. We may need it to be a little bit lower tide. But.
The Lau Ridge, where this island lies, is tectonically active. Uplift and faulting contribute to the formation of fractures in the limestone, providing pathways for water to flow and erosion to intensify. Over time, these fractures expand into large cave systems. Inside the cave, slow-dripping water deposits calcium carbonate, forming stalactites and stalagmites.
The cave was pretty cool, but it's not the one that I was thinking of. I've heard of one that you can go inside and stand up, and it's actually like pretty big, but still cool that we found one.
We're going there.
Sure. got my own personal gondolier here.
Big coral head. No fish though.
It's so calm. It's like a little oasis.
We love the Quiet Revelation, a masterpiece shaped by time and tide. Jagged limestone formations, once thriving coral reefs, were thrust skyward millennia ago by the Earth's restless tectonic shifts.
Super cool spot.
On top, trees cling defiantly to the rock, gnarled and impossibly stunted. They're like little bonsai, weathered and shaped by salt, wind, and the unrelenting Fijian sun. We decided to leave the protection of the lagoon and head out to investigate the pass. For real-time updates and behind-the-scenes content, consider joining the Harbors Unknown community on Patreon. We truly appreciate your support.
All right, we made it to the pass, and so we're gonna drop right next to the reef here and see what we find.
I saw a white-tipped shark circling the reef, and it seemed curious but maintained a safe distance. They are among the most common sharks encountered in Fiji and are typically more active at night. Sharks hold a special place in local mythology and tradition. Many communities regard them as sacred, contributing to efforts to protect them and their habitats. A vibrant coral garden, crystal clear waters flowing between the rocks, carving secluded bays. For centuries, the relentless ocean has gnawed at the coral limestone, sculpting arches, hidden grottos, and secret passageways. This is the Bay of Islands, an oasis born of erosion and endurance. A stark, unpretentious beauty shaped by nature's quiet and persistent hand. Good morning, guys. We woke up to pretty cloudy, looks like rain conditions this morning, and we had wanted to go for the hike, so we are just holding off. It'll probably pass pretty quickly because the forecast is for like partly sunny skies, no rain anywhere. So we're gonna have some breakfast and then hopefully head out.
Ready? You good?
I don't think Yoda wants to come.
Okay, now move out of the way. Huh?
Oh, I think I see the path.
Awesome.
Straight. Starboard. Looks like a nice beach, huh, Yoda? Stay, Yoda. We've got to look for the path now. I think it's here, right behind me. Is the dinghy set?
Dinghy seems to be set.
Figuring out where to leave the dinghy in places like this is kind of an art because you definitely don't want to lose it. What do you have there?
Some water so you can wash your feet. Put your shoes on.
I've said it many times, I know. I would
Ready?
change my ways.
Wow, this is pretty steep. It's amazing how little cardio we get on the boat. I used to be cardio queen. I grew up running cross country. Made it up the first, well, not totally up. Almost all the way up. Oh, there's a fence here. As an American, always worry about trespassing.
I think it's time to get on the leash for a little bit.
This is clearly a farm of some sort, and I actually did read on No Foreign Land, and on Google Maps it says plantation.
They have cows, that's why the door is closed.
We didn't download the Google Maps, so
As usual.
yeah. Well, once I did it in Bora Bora. This is a soursop tree.
I'd rather be with you than by myself. Not always in your head.
Gorgeous farm.
I know. If we go left, we're gonna go to the overlook to see the boat. And if we go right, we go to this small village. So we're gonna go left first. Looks like we go through here. We found it!
We did it.
Wow. The view is amazing. Maybe it's even better because we haven't seen it with the drone yet. There's Wanderlust.
What a spectacular view from here. That's why they call it the Bay of Islands. Look at this, it's a bay. It's got a bunch of islands. What a genius.
Climb the highest mountain, I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel.
This is beautiful, right?
Yes.
It's so hard to capture it, I feel like, on film.
Yeah.
Fabio was saying, except with a drone.
Yeah. Which we don't
Digging the dagger in just a little bit further.
have. Yeah.
But yeah, also just felt really good to stretch our legs a bit because even though, you know, working out on the boat, it's not really the same as walking.
Plus, I don't work out too much.
It's cool that you can see the fringing reef all around.
Yeah.
Ready to go back?
Yeah. We ran the generator and I heard a slightly different noise, like one of those old moped without the muffler, and I was like, something's wrong with that. Just went and looked at it, and I found something weird. Follow me, please. See, this is the cover for the air filter. There's a piece of metal here, and the filter goes inside. Is now detached, so it's stuck inside. I gotta fish it out somehow. I can feel it here. It's inside here, but I don't know if I can fish it out with this piece of wire here. After a big struggle.
Ah, there it is.
The problem is that the filter, I don't know where it is.
It's missing. Oh no.
I don't know if the filter is gone somewhere inside the engine. It shouldn't, but you know, it's possible that it's stuck somewhere in there. So I don't think we should run this generator. I don't think we should run it.
Oh no.
No, I mean, if the filter is stuck inside the engine, I mean.
Bucket laundry.
Bucket laundry it is. For a month. So this thing is the metal part that holds the filter. It's a big cacamemi, and I think vibration broke it. Just came apart. in here there's a regular filter that has disappeared. I think that the air comes in through here, goes around and comes out into the engine from here. So I'd assume that it's been sucked into the intake pipe. Yeah, this goes right into the engine. There's no evidence of foam in there. So I think, I may be wrong, that the filter got sucked inside the engine and melted, probably just like, you know, into whatever, gunk. The only thing is that probably the pistons may be covered with it. I have no idea. I know nothing about engines. So I guess I could take this off and look at the pistons, but I don't have any gaskets and I've never done it before. So I like to do it in a place where I can ask a friend for help. So I guess New Zealand is the place. No generator for now, bucket wash, and that's it. Kristin is very insistent on the laundry. So
I did not say another word. So, ladies, that's the key to getting shit done.
But I did speak with my friend Gary on One Life, and he said that I can use a sock or anything to make the filter. The thing is that this thing is broken, so I need to rebuild it somehow. I don't have a welding machine on board, so I'm gonna try to poke a hole through it, thread it, and screw it in, see if it works. Also, I have to build a couple of retainers for this piece that also those were plastic. They disappeared. They probably went inside the engine too and they melted off. So I'm gonna use these two drywall anchors that I've cut out a little bit and a screw that goes inside and expands them, and hopefully it will work. We'll see. So we're gonna thread this. We put the screw in there, permanent thread lock, just in case. There's a lot of vibration there. It's a temporary job that will hopefully last a month so that you can do your laundry.
So that I can do our laundry.
So now I have to get like a sock around this. So these are a pair of old nylons, which I'm not sure why they were in my toolbox.
I gave them to you a long time ago. Actually, I think before the Pacific crossing, because you wanted nylons to hold the onions.
Oh, those are the onions. Yeah, well. Okay, we'll do the shrek for now. And here it is, the filter. We're gonna stitch it in there so that it doesn't run away like the other guy. Wow, this is like tough. Great news. Filter is rebuilt.
Thank you, Gary, for inspiring Fabio to fix this.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
I know.
So it's now a few hours later and those drywall screws weren't working. The holes inside this box are huge, so there wasn't enough opening of the screw of the anchors to keep the thing in place. So after a while, I took two huge bolts with a big head. I tied them with a little string like this, and I dropped them inside, and I brought the string out of the hole, and then I pulled them through using this little string, and then I put a bolt on the outside, and this works. We'll see what happens. I hope that the bolts don't fall inside the engine. It shouldn't, because I mean there's a lot of room outside. I'm gonna have to check it pretty frequently. I put a nut outside. I'll double nut it so it doesn't fall inside. 2 nuts.
That's what we are.
Yeah. There'll be 4 nuts on board.
Yoda, what are you doing? Is it time to play? We missed your park time? Yeah.
Seems to be working.
Awesome job.
I know, let's see what happens now. If nothing explodes, we're good.
This anchorage is so incredibly beautiful. So we're just gonna take a late afternoon dinghy ride and get some beautiful shots of it so we can share it with you guys.
These ancient limestone formations, sculpted by time and nature, rise dramatically from the turquoise waters, adorned with lush greenery. Gliding by these gems, carved over time, it feels like stepping into another world, untouched, serene, and breathtakingly beautiful. This is incredible. It is just so beautiful, and the rocks are like all these different colors, the purple and orange with all the trees growing out of them. It's so beautiful. What do you think?
It's just amazing. All these mushrooms coming out of the water.
There are a whole bunch of bats that live in this area here, and they come out at sunset. We saw them last night. Oh my goodness, they're coming out! We just spotted a tree with a whole bunch of them hanging. Oh my goodness, they are huge.
This place is just unbelievable.
What do you think of the bats?
It's funny to see all these little bats hanging from a tree. That's why I guess they're called fruit bats. But look at the topography of this place. All
It
this
is so...
mushroom rock coming out, little caves with trees that look like bonsais, and stressed out from living on these rocks, but hanging in there.
What do you think of the bats, Yoda? Hey guys, we have checked the weather this morning and it looks like we've just got a couple days left here before we can head out down to Angea and Falanga. So we're gonna go out and see if we can find that big cave again. I think we should be able to find it because we got the coordinates from somebody on the Fiji WhatsApp group. So fingers crossed, we'll find it. Right, ready to go. I think you go around the marker. I hope we can get through. Yeah, it looks really cool for sure. Oh, look at that. We have to go around the corner, but we can get through here. We're going in. Oh, wow. Kind of creepy, like super narrow.
Maybe the tide is coming in, okay?
Yeah. Oh wow, we should have brought a flashlight. I can't see anything. It's pitch black. I'm backing out. It's black and cold. And it's like stinging on my body. Well, we can go check the other one over there.
Yeah.
We made it. This one looks more promising.
Yeah.
I think this is the one we were looking for. Wow. This one is super cool. This is the one that I've been looking for all along. I mean, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you see them? They're up there. Oh, how cool is that? It's like a window.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was so cold in there. It was super cool though. I'm glad we found it. We tried to get some cool shots, but definitely a challenging shooting environment. Oh, now we gotta go warm up. Let me check. These days have been exactly the reward we'd been hoping for after 250 miles of sailing. Immersed in nature, serenity, gratitude, and joy wash over me, though we didn't realize how much of a good thing we'd be in store for. We had originally planned to be here for like probably 5 days at most, but it's turned into 2 weeks.
Yeah.